This video is about the new education policy that was declared in July 2020. These policies are packed with numerous positive features. Closer look makes it clear that these policies are simply excerpts from what developed countries are following for decades. In fact, education policies of developed countries are seamlessly implemented through highly efficient and coordinated administration with the required financial resources. Previous governments of India also declared similar high-sounding policies but did not or could not implement them. Declaration of policy is one thing, but coordination, political will, allocation of resources, and kind of administration required for its effective implementation has never been there in the past. Whether it is in place now, time will tell. Let us go over some of the important features of these policies. Teachers are to be recruited for full-time employment. Now it's a contractual arrangement. All instructions during the first 5 years are to be in mother tongue or regional language. This, by the way, is a repetition of existing policy that was never implemented. Experts believe no government in India dares to implement this policy. Liberal cum interdisciplinary education, meaning students of engineering or medicine will be at liberty to enroll in some fine arts subjects. Adoption of policies from North European universities. Special provision for instruction to underclass students. Open door to privatization and foreign investment in education sector. These are the important salient features of the new education policy. Skills and creativity of human resources, shaped through indigenous and people's language-based high-quality schooling, are some of the key elements that help to develop technology. Judicious utilization of technology is a requisite of inclusive growth and prosperity. High-quality indigenous schooling is a prerequisite of all that. Let us take a close look at the facilities of a government school where kids of 95% of Indian population study. Look closely at the dress and feature of these kids.
Shoes. Most of them go barefooted. But is this her normal classroom?
Yeah.
This is where she teaches every day. So this is a 7th grade class. Thank you very much. And again, these are the kids' desks. But you can see, look what this kid is doing here in 7th grade. Look at this, this math.
Now here is a school for the kids of 5% who are the elites. Look closely at the dress and feature of these kids and note the difference, as if they are from two different planets.
भारत में एक से बढ़कर एक अच्छे स्कूल हैं। इन स्कूलों की पढ़ाई न सिर्फ भारत बल्कि दुनिया भर में फेमस है।
Here is another Indian elite school.
वेलहम बॉयज स्कूल देहरादून। ये स्कूल भी दून वैली के ही पास है। यहाँ से कई बड़े नेताओं ने पढ़ाई की है।
Principal of this school seems to be proud to declare that large number of their students migrate overseas.
Maximum students from this school went to foreign universities with scholarship. 775 students qualified to get admission in the best universities of the world, including Ivy League, with full scholarship, with half scholarship, with fee also.
No country of the Western democracy will ever put up with schooling of this kind or will tolerate viewpoint of school administration just shown. Administration of education system and urban Anglophonic population of India finds it perfectly acceptable that Indian schooling that is considered good is designed to de-link students from their country of origin, and kids are conditioned to serve Western societies. Do the decision makers of the largest democracy know or want to know that correction is needed in education system. Even if they know, are they able to offer competent enough leadership to correct the situation? Let's take a closer look. Members of the parliament and members of the legislative assembly of the states that are elected by the common people are supposedly decision makers of the nation. Here is a newspaper clip. It shows nearly 50% of MPs in new Lok Sabha have criminal records. In the year 2019, out of 539 members who won seat in Lok Sabha, 233 MPs have declared criminal cases against them. This is an increase of 44% in the number of MPs with declared criminal cases since 2009. Now let us get some information on their level of education. Here are the statements of a celebrated journalist in India. His name is Punna Prasun Bajpayee.
2014 में 70 एमपीज ऐसे थे जो 10वीं पास, 12वीं पास या जिन्होंने कहिए मैट्रिक की परीक्षा भी पास नहीं की थी, उसकी तादाद लगभग 70 एमपीज की थी, यानी 12वीं तक भी वो नहीं पहुंचे थे। और 2019 में यानी पिछले बरस जो चुनाव हुए हैं उसमें 146 सांसद, 146 सांसद, यानी हर चौथा सांसद इस देश का ऐसा है जो 12वीं पास के बाद नहीं पढ़ा, यानी जिसने कॉलेज का चेहरा नहीं देखा है। तो हर चौथे सांसद ने अगर इस देश में कॉलेज का चेहरा नहीं देखा होगा तो उनसे आप एजुकेशन के बारे में क्या जिक्र कर सकते हैं। इसका दूसरा हिस्सा यह है कि उनकी पूंजी में कोई कमी नहीं आती, उनके पास जितना पैसा होता है वो पैसा लगातार बढ़ता है और करोड़पतियों की तादाद में संयोग से ओवरऑल अगर पार्लियामेंट के भीतर बैठे हुए लगभग 92% सांसद करोड़पति हैं, तो दूसरा सच यह है कि जिन 146 सांसदों का हमने जिक्र किया जिन्होंने कॉलेज का चेहरा ही नहीं देखा है, उन 146 सांसदों में से 131 सांसद ऐसे हैं जो करोड़पति हैं। अब आप क्या करोगे, उन्हें क्या जरूरत है पढ़ाई की। लेकिन जो पढ़ने लिखने वाले छात्र हैं इस देश के भीतर में, अब वो तय करें क्या कानून बनाने की बात उन हाथों में सौंपी जा सकती है जिन्होंने पढ़ाई नहीं की है।
One of the most important criterion for evaluating any institution or a system is its leadership. Given the political leadership of India over the last 50 years, even if money is made available for any sector, things are not likely to improve. Building an institution requires not just money, but also political will, right kind of policy, accountability, administrative skill, and finally implementation. All these, when coordinated through competent leadership, ensure success. Based on our own experience in building educational institutions in a complex and demanding society like North America, we can see the problem of education sector in India is not just money. How to explain that on one hand there is continuous budget cut from educational sector, on the other hand various sectors of education are contributing to the fund of Prime Minister's care. A nation with records of 7,000 years of civilization, long tradition of education and culture, glorious records of priceless contribution in science, arts, literature, philosophy, and in possession of enormous wealth of superior quality, 130 crore strong human resource is trapped within the administration of criminals and semi-illiterates, and all of it is propped up by Anglo-American West. A weak, underdeveloped and divided 130 crore can possibly pose any competition, anytime, anywhere. Hence, status quo keeps the Western world safe and secure from additional competition. No wonder Western propaganda machinery brands India as the largest democracy. Let me emphasize, if and when the same 130 crore is conditioned through the medium of indigenous mother tongue based schooling, that will inevitably release pent-up energy and productive forces of the masses. Implementation of that kind of education will instantly ring alarm bell to those who for the last 100 years are benefiting from the underdevelopment of South Asia. Thank you.